One question I get asked all of the time is, am I too late to start making money on YouTube? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how much YouTube paid me this month and all of the different ways that I make money here on this YouTube channel. Let's get right into it. Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Nikki. If you are returning, welcome back. Now, I usually go into like a deeper dive with my analytics, tell you how much money I'm making and things like that when it comes to my monthly YouTube income report. But this video is going to be for the person who think that she may be too old, too late to start on YouTube, can't make no money on YouTube. I'm going to be sharing all of the different ways that I make money here on this YouTube channel, and I'm going to tell you how much I actually got paid. So first thing first, let's go ahead and get in my analytics. Now, I started my YouTube channel back in 2020. Your girl was in all of this debt, and she just needed an outlet of me sharing my debt-free journey. That's basically what I did. My mom passed in 2019. I wanted to get in control of my finances, so I created me a YouTube channel because I didn't want to post it on my Instagram account, because on my Instagram account I was doing fashion content. So I started me a YouTube channel, started talking about my debt-free journey. Then eventually I got tired of talking about the debt-free journey because I was only showing my notebook. Because I was doing budgeting, I would have the phone up high and I would have my notebook down here, and nobody could really see who I was. They only saw my hands and me writing in my budget workbook, and I wanted people to get to know the face behind the person who was actually writing the notebook. So I switched from the budgeting content to fashion content, the same exact thing that I was doing on Instagram. Now, once I started a fashion page on YouTube, it is totally different from what I actually do on the, on Instagram. For Instagram, I just get dressed, I just do my little photo, my little video, and that just be it. Now, when it comes to a YouTube channel and talking about the clothing and things like that, because I wasn't really talking about clothes on my Instagram account, I just would show up in my outfit and put a little trending audio right behind it. I wasn't used to talking in my content, especially not face the camera. So I was a little bit shy. I'm not even gonna lie. I was a little bit shy, and to be completely honest, your girl had picked up weight, and when I moved to this house, a lot of the clothes in my closet did not fit anymore, and I just found myself wearing those little two-piece legging sets, which I absolutely love. Like, those are like my go-to when I don't have nothing to wear, but I'm finding myself always wearing them all the time, because putting the outfit together and trying to get up and get dressed with no place to go, I just did not feel like doing it all of the time. So I kind of like left the YouTube channel as well with talking about fashion. And then now we are here. Now I have made a whole lot of money, I feel, that has changed my life when it comes to just me getting dressed, me putting outfits together, me recommending different products on my social media account. So now I'm on YouTube sharing how I was actually doing that, so that whoever is watching my content could just be making money from their everyday life, because that's what I'm actually doing now. I'm just doing what I do in my everyday life, and I'm picking up the phone and recording myself doing that thing, and I'm putting it on platforms where I can actually monetize. One of those platforms is actually YouTube. So that's like my little backstory of how I started and where I am now. Now, when we look at the analytics, which I'm going to go over the analytics first, and then I'm going to break down all of the different revenue streams. So the first thing you would need, or the first thing that I got when I started my YouTube channel being able to monetize or making money on here, was I needed 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Now, YouTube has kind of like changed it up a little bit where you're able to earn money a little bit quicker. I just do not know all of those requirements, so you may have to just Google those. But for me, the main thing was 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Now, for the month of May, because this is the money that I got paid out is from the views and the content that was posted in May, basically, and YouTube pays out that next month. So the money that you make, or the views that you get on your videos, like this month, I'm not going to get paid that money out until the next month. So that's how YouTube actually pays out. They usually pays out around the 21st of the month, if it's not a holiday or if it's not a weekend and things like that. If so, then they will move it to the next business day. I haven't really had an issue with being paid out. It's pretty much like YouTube give you all of that information. It even says it on the YouTube studio when you can possibly, get paid. So starting out with the views in the month of May, your girl got 92,197 views on my YouTube channel. And my top performing video for this period was I turned $16 Walmart cargo pants into $6,256.12. So again, I have shown up on this YouTube channel, I think I want to say maybe probably around last year or maybe a couple of years ago, where now I am just documenting how I was able to make money on, or how I'm still able to make money on my short form platforms. I'm sharing that information over here on YouTube so that people can do the same exact thing on their social media account. And one of my top performing videos was the Walmart pants. My next top performing video is basically I made $5,394.68 in 30 days as a part-time content creator, and here's how. And that's basically me breaking down all of my income streams as a content creator. Now, I do work a full-time job, so I do this very part-time. I usually just batch all of my content on Sundays, and while I'm on my lunch break, or while I get to work a little bit earlier, or when I have a little bit of downtime, that's when I typically just go ahead and post. I edit the videos and things like that. And I don't do a whole lot of editing, and I don't do a whole lot of, graphics and popping up. I make my content really, really, really simple, and that's how I'm able to be on all of the platforms and be able to just do a whole lot, because I am everywhere. I definitely do a whole lot, but a lot of the content that I make is just like simple, simple content that it doesn't take me a whole lot of time to actually create. Now let's go ahead and get into the watch time hours. So again, you need 4,000 watch time hours in the last 365 days in order to be monetized or join the YouTube partner program. In the month of May, I got 3,866 watch hours. So if I was just starting a new channel today, I would be almost there with my watch hours. I'll just be a little bit short of the watch hours. I typically post Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over here on this YouTube channel. I'm not saying that you gotta post 3 times a week, but again, I do simple videos here on this YouTube channel. I'm sitting here, I'm talking with you. I may be sharing something. I may be having my phone pointing towards my screen if I'm doing my budget and working into my budget spreadsheet. I'm just doing simple content where I can take an hour or two and sit down and batch all of my videos, and then when I'm at work on my break, when I get there a little bit early, because sometimes I get there a little early, if there's no traffic, I have a little time to kind of like edit those videos. And I don't have like super duper long videos or different little things popping up, or the thing that like the young people actually do. I don't have all of that in my content. I just be wanting people to just get the information. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really be having time to do all of that pop up bloop 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 blah. I don't have time to do all of that, and if I'm gonna be honest, I don't really even like looking at all that type of content. Like, it gives me a headache, it makes me dizzy, and I feel like people, my age or a little bit older, just want you to sit like, girl, just give me the information. You get what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I can sit here for a couple of hours and just batch all of my content. Now let's get into subscribers. Before we do that though, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Over here we talking about turning our content into income, and then our income into wealth. So if that's your vibe, then go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. But in the month of May, I gained 1,397 subscribers. So thank y'all so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel. And if you have any like video ideas or anything that you want to know, please leave me some recommendations down below in the comment section, because I'm always looking for new YouTube ideas, because I've created this YouTube channel to actually help you. Yes, I'm documenting my journey and things that I'm actually doing to make money on my short form platforms, but I'm definitely doing these videos to help you. So if I have done something and you want to know that thing that I actually done on my short form platform, please just leave me a question down below and I'll create a video on it. Now, when we get into the money, because I know that's why you're here, when we get into the money, this is estimated revenue. And I say that with emphasis because this was not the money that I got paid out. I wish it was the money that I got paid out, but it was not. This was not the money that I actually got paid out. So my estimated revenue for the month of May was $1,013.89. And that's the most amount of money that I've ever made in one month here on this YouTube channel. But when I go into my earn tab on the YouTube studio, this breaks down all of the different ways that you can actually get paid paid here on this YouTube channel. So one of the ways that I get paid on YouTube is player for education. And when I click on player for education, it says that you are earning a share of the revenue earned from views of your content in player for education. And you have to be accepted into this. I think it's just like a button that you actually just turn on. And it says, for the month of May, with my player for education, it's still giving me the same exact thing. I earned $1,013.89. The next thing is partnerships. I didn't get any partnerships in the month of May. I have been getting the notification of partnerships through Rayfair, I think it was, but they wanted short form content, which really makes me wonder, like, dang, they are really pushing YouTube Shorts. As you know, I stopped posting YouTube Shorts, but then again, I stopped posting YouTube Shorts because I didn't want YouTube to get confused about the type of content creator that I want to be over here. We all know that the money is in the long form content, and you don't get much money when you're posting a YouTube short or whatever. So I would rather spend more time focusing on a long form video than I would a YouTube short. But once I stopped looking at YouTube as just trying to make money or whatever, and now I'm just looking at YouTube as building wealth, a way that I can build wealth. So I don't care if I can get a $1 from a YouTube short and $10 from a YouTube video, or $100, because you gotta make $100 in order to be paid out from your long form, from any type of video. So I don't care what I make from these videos. I am gonna be using this money to pay my taxes, put money back into the business for bills and expenses, and all of that good stuff. And then basically I'm gonna be using this money to invest. And investing, it doesn't matter how small you are actually putting money in, that money is gonna last way longer than a video would get the views. You get what I'm saying? So that's where I'm just leaning into now. I'm not utilizing YouTube as like, okay, well, I'm trying to build my business on YouTube, I'm trying to do X, Y. No, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to show up as a regular girl, talk my little stuff, make my little money. Once I get my little money, pay my little bills, pay Uncle Sam, and then put my money into investment, because your girl is trying to retire early. Like 65 ain't looking cute for your girl on retiring, especially when my dad had passed away at 68 and he was retired. So you mean to tell me that I can live to 68 years old, and then once I retire at 65, I'm only going to have 3 more years to live? No, I'm going to be living right now in this very moment, and every single day I'm going to be doing things to kind of like help me, just to be able to retire early, because at the end of the day, you're going to need money to actually retire early. Now, the next way that I earn money from my YouTube channel is through YouTube shopping. And for me, this is a new program. I don't know exactly how long it's been out. I think it's been out like for a few, years or whatever. But when I go to YouTube shopping, there are 2 different ways that you can earn money through YouTube shopping. You can do the affiliate side, which is basically you recommending a product and you earning a commission on the sale of that item. Or you can do a connected store, meaning that they have different stores that you can actually partner with, or that they partner with, that you can upload your digital product, your physical product, whatever it is that you are actually selling. So I do have digital products, and I do have a Shopify account, and Shopify is one of the brands on YouTube where I can actually sell my digital products. And I have been making a little bit amount of money, from my products on there. So when I go to the connected store in the month of May, I made $20.26. I got 3 orders on my digital products. I got 135 clicks, and my product was shown 25.2K times, so 25,000 times. And what I've been realizing, because before when I do these income update YouTube income reports, I was wondering, why was I getting so many impressions on my digital product but not many sales? And it's because YouTube automatically put those digital products at the bottom of that video. So if you see like a little digital product area below this video where you see my digital products, it's because YouTube is actually putting it there automatically. I'm not going in and tagging anything. I'm not, adding anything. Sometimes I do, but majority of the time they are automatically putting it at the bottom of the video. And a lot of the videos that I actually do are not around the digital products that is actually below the video. So I'm working on that as well to kind of like, you know, give you more digital product, because some people learn by me sitting here talking. Some people want a step by step. Some people actually want the budget template that I actually, you know, work on, or that I actually put my numbers in. Some people just want to read something. So I'm trying to meet everybody exactly where they are when it comes to like the media that I actually put out. So be on the lookout for that. I did just created affiliate marketing beginner's guide. So if you are interested in turning your content into income, I will tag that down below. And yeah, so I made $20.26 when it comes to the connected store in the month of May, that I actually got paid out in June. Now with the affiliate program, this is again me just recommending different products. This could be me showing you the pants that I actually sold on my short form platform to make me all of this amount of money, and maybe somebody went over to Walmart or whatever the item was sold at and actually bought other items, and I earned a small commission on that. So I do that as well. And I got 786 clicks. So that tells me that, you know, people clicked on the video, or clicked on the item that was popped up in the video, the little product tag, because that's basically what it actually do. There will be like a little tag on the video, and it will actually pop up in the video where I'm actually talking about that item. And if somebody is interested in that item, they can tap on that screen, and they can go over to the website and actually buy that item. I did get 160 orders, so I was like, dang, that was more than what I've been sharing with you, because I've been keeping you updated on this YouTube shopping thing, because again, I just started this, I think around April of this year. The total sales that the company made, not me, I wish I would have made this amount of money, but we gonna get there. But they made $8,953.35. Not YouTube, but that's how much all of those items totaled up to, where that somebody made around that amount of money. I want to say Walmart, because pretty much I only really share Walmart items because I love me some Walmart. And I made, as my estimated revenue for the month of May, $446.15. And I say estimated revenue because YouTube shopping is just like how all of the other affiliate marketing platforms. You have to wait a certain amount of time before you can actually get paid out this money. And that is because people want to get their item, and they want to like their item, and they want to keep their item. But sometimes people want to get their item, they don't like it, it's not exactly what you share, or they don't like how it looks, it may not fit, all of the things, because you know how it goes when you buy something online. And YouTube got to give that person time to return that item. So if they return that item, then you don't earn commission. It actually comes out of your money. But if they get that item, they like that item, and they love that item, after 30, 60, 90 days for the most part, because sometimes it's even longer. I don't know the, standard amount of time, but I think on their website they said 60 to 90 days or 30 to 60 days, somewhere around there. That is where you're going to be able to be paid out. So that's what I think why my estimated revenue for YouTube says over $1,000, but I didn't get paid out over $1,000. I actually got paid, and I have my phone here with the amount. I actually got paid out $567.72 in the month of June for being a part-time content creator. And of course, that is from YouTube placing ads on the video. So outside of just the affiliate program, the player for education, the giving, and the super gifts, and I also just started a membership. So if you want to take it a little bit further, and you want to still turn your content into income, but you want to turn your income into wealth, because in there I'm going to be going deeper on investing, things that I'm learning because I'm just new to it. Investing, we're going to be talking about budgeting, managing our money, growing our money, and basically making our money. I'm going to be in there, like one-on-one, going live, creating videos, and answering questions. That way, you can get your questions answered. I do have a YouTube membership. I just started that this month, so this money wasn't actually paid out with this income screen, with this month's income. This money will probably be paid out next month, but I got about 3 people in there so far, so I'm just gonna put all of my focus into those, people that's inside of there right now. That's $10.34. The good thing about a membership, if the people like your vibe, if you're putting out valuable information, the people will possibly stay. And this is money that you can always count on every single month. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to creating content for those ladies and helping those ladies out even further than what my regular videos can do. And other than that, the regular way to make money on YouTube is just by YouTube putting the ads on the videos. And that's pretty much it. That's basically how I make money on this YouTube channel. So to answer your question, are you too late to be making money on YouTube? Absolutely not. You can pick up your phone, you can start recording videos, putting out value, and you can start making money on YouTube. You can even probably start making money on YouTube day one if you are selling things or if you're doing something called affiliate marketing like what I do. So if you are interested in that, I'm gonna tag my beginner's guide down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.